go!
Hello?
We starting.
We're starting. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna close out of the Twitch thing now. So.
All right.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Yee. All right.
Okay.
Forever.
So,
Oh, there he is. He's in there.
welcome everybody. And pretty much
On the
prologue
window.
of our campaign. Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
Should I put her in then?
Oh wow.
Yeah, I love the intro theme song.
Alright, we're starting our thing,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
We're starting.
Yep.
We're starting.
Thursdays at 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
A little over.
42,
Okay.
60.
Yes.
40.
So, like, no. We end it early. How else am I supposed to go out?
No, it's fine. It's like you're not going out like today or.
No, everyone has dinner at 6.
Dinner?
Yeah.
You don't eat dinner like 10 p.m. You know we do.
I know, Ruby's like, we eat dinner at 10 p.m.
Like, wait, that's a bit.
Well, apparently some people have actual like schedules. Lily, God,
Okay.
how you like one meal a day?
What? That's not good.
So,
Ooh. All right. Shall we go?
Yee.
All right. Okay. So welcome, people who are watching the stream to the first ever episode of Love Over Glory. This is gonna be a bit of a prologue and introduction to D&D in our campaign. So let's have everybody introduce themselves.
are we just introducing
Yeah.
characters?
Yeah.
Or-
Let's-
Yeah.
Yeah, just characters. I'll just go down the line.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jaren would be next.
Alright, so I'm Jaren. I'm a human bard. And yeah. I don't know what else. Why am I starting?
You're at the top of the list.
I mean,
You're the first one. It's
Hello,
alphabetical.
I'm a human bard. I don't know if we're supposed to. How much we're supposed to tell.
Oh, that's
mean,
right.
I guess
That's enough. Would that be enough?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Yee.
Should we say who they're played by?
Oh, I guess.
Okay, so I'm Natalie, and my tag, or what is it? Is it tag?
Username? Handle?
Username?
Handle.
Handle. And my handle is what the nat. So nice to meet everyone. Sorry that this is new to all of us, so I started it, so rambling.
Yep. I'm gonna be the DM. I am Jennifer. My handles are Hazel Stripe and Raptor.riki. Either one works fine. Yes.
Alrighty.
Cereal.
Bye.
I love me some cereal.
Hello. My character's name is. I almost said it. I am an elf ranger, and my.
Wait, your mic keeps getting
Your
cut
mic?
off.
You're
I'm sorry, what?
What's your
What?
name?
My name is Lily. My name. What?
What's your character's name? You cut out.
I just said it.
No, you
cut
cut
out.
out, you fool.
You.
Heck. My character's name is Cyril, and she is an elf ranger. And my name is Lily, and my cha-cha.
Oh no!
Oh
You
no!
cut out.
Again?
Hey,
You cut
What?
out saying your. You
Oh
cut
my
out
God.
saying
Your handle got cut off.
I'm being censored.
Her handle.
Handle.
Her handle is
Me.
Natasha Lattes.
Alright, my turn?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's up? My name is Shannon. My boy, Sterling, is a fallen Asmar, who is a cleric. And my handles are usually Shenanigans Art. Y'all can find me on Instagrams, Twitters, Tumblrs, Twitch, Shoo, all that good stuff.
Tasty.
Yum.
Alrighty. I'm Miata. My character's name is Zoe. She is a water ganasai and a
Oh no.
No, you
Oh,
cut
no.
out
my
too!
handle. Oh no, is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
a water Janai.
Druid. My handle is Mew Ninja. Woo.
All
There
right.
we go.
There
Yay!
we go. Woot. All right. So, shall we get started?
Yes.
All
Are you
right.
Fair
ready?
warning to everyone who's watching, we are all new to this, so.
Yep. You're fresh
We are baby.
with
We're
the
Bebby.
We're Beppy.
We're very Bebby.
For
Oh,
those.
also,
Yeah. Oh, go
sorry,
on.
I'm interrupting.
No.
We have another player that's going to be coming in later. She's coming from school, so she should get in around 5-ish, I think. But her character's name is Yuka, and she is a star elf,
Mhm.
as well as a sorceress, I think.
Mhm.
And she is played by Bamboo, who has the handle bamboo.arts on Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yee!
And
So,
Tasty.
for those wondering, we're playing 5th edition. So yes. All right.
yes, 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
5th edition. Number 5. You can count it on your hands.
Wow,
That
I only need one hand!
Only one hand.
Wow, convenient.
All right. Okay. So we will begin. We'll begin the story.
Yay.
All right. So we begin in the city of Neverwinter, a bustling city of merchants and wandering folk, a perfect place to find a job or for someone to pilfer one. The scent of money and safety of the city walls attracts various types of people, including our heroes. And you can, so you guys are in the town. You're bustling around with other peoples. What are you doing in this town at this time?
Eye out
Who?
for potential aid.
Ooh. Alrighty.
Potential aid.
Potential aid? Okay.
Do I spot any such travelers?
You see, several travelers, but they seem to be really, busy, trying to gather supplies. A lot of them are trying to, just make sure that they got all their things ready, but, yeah, you see a few.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, while you guys are, trying to do your business into the city, you suddenly hear a shout for help. He yells, and it's you kind of look for where the direction of the help, and you see that some people look, but don't really seem to pay any attention to the cry of the help.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Well, I'm going to go over there because I'm going to see what's going
I'm gonna
Alright.
go too. I'm like, what the frick, you dumb people? Why aren't you helping?
Eh?
I would
Yeah.
cautiously
Yeah,
approach
also.
and see what's going on.
I as
Alright.
well will cautiously approach.
Cautiously approach. Alright. So, kind of knowing like where the shout from help came, because it came by nearby, and you see that in the alleyway there are 4 figures. One of them is a dwarf, and he's being surrounded by 3 humans, and they look like the lower sort of crowd, some common trash thieves. So what are you going to do?
Hey, what the heck do you
Well,
think you're doing over there?
wait. That's what Jared said.
Hearing the unison what the hell you doing, one of the thieves kind of look over and they're like, mind your own business, this is our own affairs, go keep on. And then the dwarf kind of goes on, he's like, help please, I'm being robbed, you gotta help me.
Hey, leave that poor guy alone.
Yeah. So the other thug kind of looks over and he's like, make us.
Oh my god.
Fighting words.
Them's fighting words.
Fighting words. All right. So are you guys going to engage?
Can
I
I look
engage.
around? Like, what's in the alleyway? Is there anything there? Is it just like a blank
So the
ass
alley.
alleyway?
So the alleyway is kind of in between 2 buildings. Both of them are shops and kind of like really large shops. And most of the people who pass by just quickly run by because they don't want to deal with anything. There really is just rubble, and it's a pretty clear alleyway, but it's like kind of shadowed and everywhere. So like it's a place where people kind of drag unfortunate souls to steal from them without people really interfering.
Oh, I want to look at like who ran in here with me. I just ran in here.
I ran.
There's
I
noise.
ran. We all ran.
I just want to have like a look around. Or Jaren's gonna look around.
So yeah, you see Cyril, Sterling, and Zoe with you, but you don't know who they are. There's these just 3 other strangers with you. They're all strangely taller than you too.
Oh, frick.
But they seem to have the same intentions as you do.
Well,
shall we? Are you guys? So one of the thugs are like, so you're gonna stop us or what? If you're just gonna stare and watch.
We're just staring at them.
Just get on with it. The dwarf is like, help! I'm not. He's like, you guys are gonna watch the show.
Ready to roll for initiative.
All right, roll for initiative. So you guys, to roll for initiative, take your D20. That's the big round boy, and roll to see which number you get, and then add your initiative point on it, and which is usually your dex modifier, which is plus whatever you have for your dex.
My score is 3.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I got 14.
Nice. All right.
I have 21.
Wow.
Oh my. 17.
I got 5
8,
plus.
and 10.
Hmm?
All right. Well, what was that? So, who's had 20 through 15?
I have 21.
21. All right.
I'm 11.
Who has 15 to 20 to 10?
I have 14.
14.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, 11.
So 14, 11. And then you had 3, right?
3.
Oh no.
Okay, I am slow.
That's fine. All right. And then so 3 for Zoe. All right. So Jaren, you are up first. What are you gonna do?
I am. Well, how many bad guys are there?
There are 3.
There's 3 bad guys. Okay. And I'm gonna attack the one that's like really threatening us, like the one that was like, "Are you just gonna stand there or what?" You know?
Yeah.
So Jaren has I guess.
Yeah, they're the group are about like 10 feet away from you, 5 to 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to use a dagger. And just kind of like swipe at them at the one closest to me, or the one. Is that the one that was talking?
Yeah, that's the one who was talking.
Yeah, I'll swipe at him.
Okay.
With my dagger.
All right. Roll a d20 to hit.
18.
18. I believe that hits. Roll for damage.
That's a d4. 3.
3. All right. Any bonus actions you want to do?
No, not that I can think of right now.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So the trash human next is the trash human.
That's fair.
That's fair. So he's going to also pull out a dagger.
Oh God.
Ooh.
And he's going to attack Jaren, who just stabbed him.
Oh.
Can I dodge out of the way?
No. So he rolls a 12 to hit.
Oh, I have 15.
Alright, so he just misses. With you kind of dodging out of the way, he just kind of swipes that air. Kind of see him going, ugh! I see you dancing, aren't you? Alright, Sterling, you're next.
Alright, I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna help out Jaren.
Alright.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger.
Everyone has a dagger.
Everyone has a dagger.
Everyone's pulling out daggers.
I have 2 daggers, but I'll only use one right now. Can I go and swipe at his legs to just like? I don't want to kill this guy. I just want him to stop to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna swipe at his legs so he can't run away.
You know? Chop off his legs.
You're gonna capture him?
Yeah, I'm gonna capture him. I gotta find out why he's being such an ass face, you know?
Alright, so roll a d20 to see if you hit.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Unfortunately you don't hit. He kind of running up and like squatching down to slice at him, and he kind of just lifts his foot up and you just swipe at air.
Oh, that brings back memories.
No.
He kind of just goes, "The hell you doing?"
I tried.
Why you do that?
What you doing? All right, Sorrel, your turn is next.
What are the other 2 doing?
Sorrel, help me!
So the other 2, one of them is kind of looking at you, but he's kind of staying a little bit back, and then the other one is like holding the dwarf in his hands, like he's just kind of like he's kind of a little bit watching what you guys doing, but he's like making sure this dwarf doesn't get out of his grasp.
Can I get the dwarf out of his?
So to do that, you will have to get through the guy with the dagger, and as you run past him, he'll have an attack opportunity on you.
Can I also pull up?
Wait, dagger?
You cut out.
It's a knife fight in the alleyway.
I didn't want to kill him. I have a sword. I don't want to kill him.
Alright, so you also pull a dagger, and which one are you going to attack? The
The one with the dagger.
The one with the dagger up in front. Alright. Okay. So roll a d20 to attack.
Ooh. 16.
16, that hits. Roll for damage.
8.
8? Okay.
What happened?
This is fine. Alright, okay.
Did you expect something?
So, you slash at him and you really get that knife right into his chest.
Oh,
and he gets slammed into the wall and he falls unconscious.
Oh, okay.
The dagger in his chest?
Are you sure he's not dead?
Can I take it out?
Yes.
And so...
Wait, don't take it out.
Can you...
What makes you think I want him? But I want my dagger.
Oh god.
Right now, a spirit is telling me, can you just imagine everyone that's walking outside? They just peer in to see a bunch of people with daggers out.
It's just a typical knife fight. Keep moving.
I know, it's a typical alley fight. So walk away. Walk away quickly.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Move
there's
on.
people who
Move
are
on.
watching by and they're seeing like actual people fighting, and a lot of them just want to mind their own business, so they're just kind of like, okay, look away, we got to go.
Mommy, what's
Again.
that?
Yeah, like a kid like points their hand, it's like, hey look, there's a lot of sharp objects, they're playing, and the mom just kind of like carries them away. It's like, no, child, please.
It's like, don't look.
Don't look. That's they're performing for a concert or something, and he just kind of pushes them off to the side.
They're practicing.
They're practicing. What? But there's blood. He's just like, look away.
It's ketchup.
It's ketchup.
It's berries.
So, the next person on turn is the trash human who's holding the dwarf. And he's gonna go in for a punch on the dwarf.
Oh no!
No!
I will push this child.
He kind of looks really shaken that you like violently stabbed his friend, but he's gonna keep punching that dwarf for his money.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
He actually does make the hit. And I'm gonna go roll for damage, and he gets damage 3. All right. So the other trash human, the one who's kind of back, kind of watching all of this happen, he's gonna dig his hands into his pockets, and he pulls out a rock.
What?
Oh.
And he's gonna throw the rock at Cyril. For like violently attacking his his friend.
Cereal.
He gets a 20 to hit.
A natural 20?
No. He had an 18. It's +2 to hit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Dodge?
So no. He hits.
Oh damn.
So I'm gonna roll for damage. And you take 2 points of damage. As like the rock kind of chucks over and hits you right in the chest. And like it kind of like hurts a little bit, and it like leaves like a little bit of a bruise.
Just like, ow. Fuck.
And then now it's Zoe's turn.
Alrighty. I am gonna try and whack the guy that just threw the rock with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Yeah, roll for damage.
Oh.
Hit first, I think.
Oh, Juice is here.
Hello!
You're just in time.
Time! Alright, we're having a knife fight in the alley.
Yuka! Save us! I mean, a stranger! Help!
Yeah.
Stranger I've never seen before.
Wait, hang on.
Wait.
Settle. Let's finish Zoe's turn and then...
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alrighty, so I do 1d6 of damage for that, and...
Oh, did you roll to hit?
Yes, I rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, and I roll 4.
And roll 4 for damage, and you're attacking the one who threw the rocks. Alright. Okay. So, Yuka, you are walking down this alley, and you heard, like a faint cry for help, and then upon investigating this cry for help, you see, about 8 people having a knife fight in the alley. What do you do?
So I'll just watch and see
You
who
just-
dies.
She's just watching.
You watches, and
That's
you,
very
as you're
understandable.
watching, you notice that one of these guys, there's like a human who is just collapsed on the side of the alley, just like with a bleeding chest wound. He's still alive, but he's just unconscious. And, yeah. Okay, so then we're going back top to the round. Jaren, what are you gonna do?
So the guy I was fighting is knocked out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after the one that is like beaten up on the dwarf.
Yeah. Okay.
So gonna come at him with my dagger.
Okay.
Oh god.
No, actually, I shouldn't use daggers, huh? Okay, I'll use my fist.
Alright.
I saw what happened with Cyril.
Oh.
I saw this hat. You're an elf, right? Just a full
Yeah.
elf?
Yeah. You just see this
Okay.
elf just run up behind you and just stab.
Like what?
Stab this poor thief.
Just stab this guy, and I was like, oh, okay, I should put that away. And then so Jaren's gonna go to the guy and beat up on him with his fist too, man.
Alright. Roll for to hit.
Natural 20.
Oh! Alright, roll a D4 for damage. And then
Oh,
1 damage.
okay, so that's +2 because it's a critical success, so it's gonna be 2 damage to the guy beating up. So okay. So the trash human who was up next is now passed out.
yeah, boy.
Damn.
So Sterling is next.
Okay. Before I charge at the next guy, I'm gonna just quickly lightly kick the unconscious one for hurting a stranger. Or for attempting to hurt a stranger.
Are you?
Roll for damage.
Oh, no.
Roll for damage!
I thought you were making sure they were unconscious.
Roll for damage.
Wait, is that a D20, right?
That's it.
Oh.
I would say a D. No. Roll for damage is a D. Six. No, yeah, D. No, it's a D4. It's a D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's the triangle-looking one. I
Yeah,
got
the
a
triangle.
3. Did I kill him with my kick?
What did you get?
I got a 3.
I got a 3. Okay. So as you kick him, he kind of collapses onto the floor from where he was kind of sitting, and you just like a little part of him kind of shudders, but he's still breathing, but
Okay.
barely.
All right. He deserved
Ew.
that.
He's barely
Wait, does that count as my one action?
I'm counting this as a bonus action.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Bleeding.
Yeah.
He's an asshole, so he deserved it.
Bleeding.
He just kicked him and ran away.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the next guy. Well, the next guy is the one with the dwarf, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do the thing that I tried to do in the first one with my dagger, and I failed.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and swipe at his
Alright.
leggies.
Roll a d20 to hit.
14.
13. That is a hit.
Yay!
Roll 4 damage, and that is with the dagger.
I got a 4.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets 4.
I'm gonna chop off your legs.
Huh?
Alright.
Oh god.
All right.
Cyril, Your turn is next.
Did Sterling say that? I'm gonna chop off your legs.
As part of my tactic to intimidate while I'm attacking.
I'm feeling
Alright.
stabby.
I'm not actually. I'm just slicing. I'm not actually chopping off
pretty
his legs.
intimidated. He's.
Alright.
They just want to see this guy need help. What the frick?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Wait, so Sterling's going after the one holding the dwarf.
One
What's
holding the dwarf.
What's the last one doing?
He's just standing back, like he's already putting his hands in his pocket for another rock.
What the frick, man? Do I still have my dagger?
Yeah. He just has rocks.
So I use my dagger.
Which one are you hitting?
The one with the rocks.
Alright, roll for to hit.
Please. 13.
13, that hits. Roll for damage, and this is with the dagger.
1.
1. Okay.
No, fuck me.
3? Okay.
3? Okay.
So you stab him, and you kind of cut him right on the arm. He like holds his hand to the recent cut wound, and he's like, "This is totally not worth it." And so he's gonna go and run to the his friend collapsed onto the yes, and he's gonna drag him away from the scene. So he's right now trying to drag his friend further down the alley away from these 4 individuals with knives.
But there's a...
Yeah, I put mine away. Okay.
Yeah, so, and then so the other one, he kind of drops the dwarf because he kind of realized that he's a bit outnumbered.
He's like,
And he's going to punch Sterling in the face.
Oh.
He's gonna roll to hit.
My beautiful face.
He totally misses.
Oh, sweet.
He kind of like punches the wall, hits his hand a little bit, kind of like shakes it out because it like he punched with all his force. And he's like, I gotta go, and he backs the hell off.
Jaren kind of like walks a little bit after him, like, run, keep running.
He walks a little bit more while like the other guy's really dragging his friend. His other friend kind of helps, like takes his legs, and they're like, we gotta go. These are freaking lunatics here. So nobody's gonna chase after them.
No,
I kind of ran after them, but I don't really
Not
like-
far.
I'm just gonna
I
walk.
could.
Yeah,
I'm
I just
gonna-
ran after them. Just told them to keep running. I don't know who these people are.
I'm gonna
Keep
run, but I'm not gonna like try and catch them. I'm just gonna keep trying to intimidate them to leave. With my dagger out, and be like, yeah, that's right, you better freaking run.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
mean, I
these,
could, but I won't.
these 3 individuals didn't realize how serious these 4 adventurers were with one onlooker.
I'm probably gonna grab Sterling before he gets too far and just be like, dude, that's enough.
So the dwarf who who right now kind of fell on his butt while the other like trash human thug dropped him down. He kind of slowly gets up like, oh, my bones. And he's like, thank you, my great adventurers. You saved my life right there.
Save my bones.
You saved my bones. So yeah, he kind of goes over to Cyril, who's the closest near him. He's like, he kind of grabs her hands and like starts violently shaking. He's like, "Oh, lass, you really saved my life there."
No problem.
Are you okay?
He's like, yes, I'm fine. Yeah, I was a little worried there. They really beat me up. But if I was your age, they would have been running from me. I was quite the adventurer back in my days. I had saved many towns and many cities from great horrors, but alas, my poor age has wearied my bones down where even the common thugs can get the better of me.
His glass bones and paper skin.
Yes. So, you can see that, like, they really just recently grabbed him. Like, they kind of, like, hit him a few times in the face and kind of dragged him over in. They really didn't get that many hits. He kind of intervened at, like, a really good time. So he just has a few bruises on his face. Yeah. So, good job. You saved the man's life.
Oh.
So he kind of turns to you, he's like, I see. You're a good band of adventurers. Even you out there, onlooker. Kind of points towards Yuka. It's like, I'd tell. I see strong power within you. Why don't you, as a payment, or I can get you a job if you want.
Ooh.
I could use a job.
I need a job.
Job. Some good money. I need to. I have some plans in the next town over, by Sword Mountain. Got a good business gig over there, and I need some folks to help me escort some supplies that I need to get over there. Would you guys be interested?
Does it count? Do we have to actually carry the supplies? I'm rather weak.
Oh no! There's gonna be a wagon with two oxes. All I need is like some people to drive that wagon, and maybe some more folks to guard the wagon from some shady folks.
These trails are pretty
I know
dangerous.
the geography well enough to know if that's in the direction I'm trying to
go. The closest town is is gonna be south, and which is gonna be the town of Fendiver? Or Phandalin, sorry. Phandalin.
So it is towards there. Yay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna he's like, yes, I need to go. Yeah, my business is in Phandalin. I have my buddy who I've been traveling with gonna be coming with me, so we're going to leave a few days ahead. But I need some good, strong folks to escort my supplies over. Why don't you come with me? Well, we can discuss the details closer in. Come follow with me. And then he's kind of, without any response, he starts walking out of the alleyway. He kind of just expects you guys to follow. So what do you guys do?
I follow.
You follow?
All of this seems to be so fortuitous.
Yeah.
We are going to Sword Mountain, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll follow him.
Are you asking him?
Yes.
Okay, he's like, yes. Sword Mountain's is there. It's the big mountain right behind Phandalin. So
I follow.
You follow.
I shall follow.
So he kind of leads you through the city, and like for a dwarf, he's walking pretty fast.
Hey, man, you got beat up
He is
too?
speeding down like this
What's his speed?
the streets. Like a quick, brisk walk.
Oh my god.
Can I follow without letting him know?
Oh,
He's just expecting, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he did point you out, but you never really responded, so he just kind of went. But yeah, he doesn't notice you're following him. And so yeah. Oh no, my thing is dying. Oh no, hold up. I'm almost there. So he kind of goes over to the edge of the Neverwinter town, and it's kind of near a stable where there's a bunch of oxen, and there's a taller human gentleman like lugging these large bins into a wagon, and he kind of goes over to he's like, "Oi, Soldar, I got ourselves some new hands for hire." and the human kind of slowly like looks up while continuing to put the crates into the wagon. He's like, so these are the folks. Kind of scrawny if you look if I looking at them. He's like, nah, these folks are strong. They helped me in a tight spot in the alleyway.
I didn't.
A tight spot.
I almost got mugged.
He's like, no, don't tell him that it was my idea to go into the town.
Oh.
Yeah, Saljar kind of gives him like. He kind of gives the dwarf a look, and he's like, Grundon, God, how many times do I have to tell you not to go by yourself? You're an old man now. These years have not been kind.
Oh god.
Oh no.
He's like, yeah, so, he's like, oh, that's right, I almost forgot. I didn't introduce myself. I am, Grundon Rockseeker. Famed traveler, famed adventurer. I've done lots of good deeds in my times. Just like you, I assume, when I was your age.
I like lean over to whoever's closest. Who's closest to me?
Sterling.
Okay, I lean over Sterling and I go, I've never heard of this.
Sterling is gonna he's gonna whisper back like, I'm afraid, dude, I don't know either. I'll just listen to him.
Cyril just goes.
Yeah. So he kind of like looks over at the supplies. He's like, is that it, Saldar? And he's like, I think I'm about to load up the last one. You came just in time for new hands. So you kind of can see that they it's like a semi-large wagon with a bunch of supplies. And now that you've come, like closer to it, you start to see that there's like kind of mining supplies. There's like a pick. There's like a lot of rope. And then there's like kind of a lot of like lanterns in there as well. So yeah, you kind of could see that he got big plans for something to do with some mining. But so yeah, so Grundon says, so what pay? We're gonna pay you for this. As a good thank you for saving me. And so he kind of pulls over his hands, kind of shifts through some coins, puts them back, and he's like, I'll pay you 10 gold pieces for each once you get to Fendelin.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I'll take it.
You'll take it. So he's like, I'll pay you once you get there. It's a completion of job. I might have some extra tips if you keep my supplies extra safe.
Oh, kinky.
Okay, I hear money, and then I appeared.
I see. You look. You're the one onlooker from the alleyway. Saldar is like, are you sure you want to hire her? He's like, yes. I see great potential. Great potential. So he's like, okay, I can put you in for the job. So they kind of finish up placing the last supplies onto the wagon, and then Saldar kind of taps Grundon on the back of the shoulders, and he's like, I think it's time to go. And he's like, yes, business awaits. And he kind of like looks on to all you guys, and he says like, I got to go. I got some other business to attend in Fendelin, and it needs the most urgent of matters. So he kind of looks at you all, and he's like, make sure all my stuff is safe. This is very important. I know, I'm sure you guys are going to be fine. You look like a strong, mighty bunch. But no, seriously, keep my supplies safe.
Oh.
Okay.
So they kind of hop onto some horses and kind of wave at you. Saldar really doesn't wave. He kind of just looks at you really suspiciously.
Can I also look at him very suspiciously?
You guys kind of have a bit of a stare-off competition going on.
I wave back like, bye guys, bye, yay!
Grunder kind of speeds off. Soldier kind of goes into a trot, still staring, but then like keeps going. So as you see them disappearing from view, what are you guys gonna do?
Mm.
Wait.
Well,
Wait.
What? Huh?
Wait.
Okay.
Horse. Who's on the horse?
Still the the two
Wait,
horses that were there.
Does anyone know how to drive?
Who's driving?
Oh no!
Who's driving the horse?
No.
Wait,
No,
does
the two
anyone know
horses
how
that
to
were
drive?
there were left. So what's left are two oxens that are attached to the wagon.
Do they need a rider? Or they just need someone in the front to guide.
You just need somebody to hold the reins and kind of guide.
Okay.
Oh. Hmm.
Who would like? Sterling turns towards everyone. So who wants to guide the oxen? Anyone here good with animals?
I'll do it.
Sweet.
Who?
Who?
I don't really walk.
I call sitting on the
drive.
wagon. I
we-
want to sit.
Do we each get an oxen?
Oh, can we eat them?
There's two.
Yes, I will have one.
I'm gonna take a spot. I'll be walking behind the wagon so I can keep an eye on everyone.
I will also be walking.
This is a
Okay.
strange bunch. I
Yes.
am not entirely sure if I can trust everyone, though I am starting to warm up to Jaren, who secretly whispered to me, and I very much so got a little bit of a doki doki. Like, oh,
Huh?
oh someone is taking some faith in me. So I'll maybe keep an extra eye out for Jaren.
Is the shoujo side story happening already?
I fought some gays.
Jaren's like, I just want to sit on the wagon.
He wants to
Tired.
sit
I watch from afar.
as the shortest member
wanna
of
play
this
my-
current group.
I sit on the wagon already, like I don't even ask anyone anymore, and I pull out my lyre. My lyre?
Your
Lear.
lair?
My little instrument. It's like a harp.
Oh.
Um,
It's a tiny harp.
I hop down and sit next to Jaren, and I ask him, are you sure you know the way?
You guys
Oh,
all of a sudden realize that he never gave directions to Phantom.
oh my god.
Wait. Oh, wait. We're going to Fandolin, right?
Yes.
Oh, I think actually I might know what that is. My family, who owns a bakery, I think they deliver there once in a while.
Family.
The family.
Wow.
So, I think if I remember correctly, all we have to do is leave town and
Oh my.
So, using the best of Jaren's knowledge, he knows that there are Phandalin is south from Neverwinter, which is along the coast, and he would be taking what is called the high road
Yes.
down, and then
the high
somewhere
ground.
down the high road you would have to head east eventually.
Yes.
And you do know that it's going to be a several days journey as well. Because you guys are going to be traveling very slowly with a bunch of ox who just move at a snail's pace, basically.
Moo.
Oh.
Moo.
So,
Yeah. So, alright, so as you guys figure out yourselves and you kind of position yourselves all together, you start to head out using Jaren's directions. So you start your days traveling to the city of, or the town of Phandalin. So I think we should take a intermission now.
Yes.
To recollect ourselves.
Gotta pick
Alrighty.
all the pieces.
Yeah.
We'll take
Put it back
a
together.
5-minute break, I guess. No,
Mhm.
they're just
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
5-minute good.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll take a 5-minute break and we'll keep the stream running so you guys can keep it on. We'll be back at 5:10 ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Alright.
we'll be back soon.
Mhm.
Intermission time.
Alright. go.
Highlight the thing and then copy paste.
All right, we back.
All right.
We back. Okay, maybe we
Alrighty.
shouldn't do the song at the freaking intermission too.
Yeah,
Sounds
okay.
too hype.
Was it too
All
long?
right.
Oh, I should do a short. I'll make a short one.
Okay,
All
that
right.
works too.
All right, welcome back, everybody. So intermission's done. We'll reintroduce ourselves. So I am Jennifer, and I'll be the dungeon master for this this campaign session. And my handle. You can find some of my art at Hazel Stripe or Raptor.riki. Usually it's on. I like to post stuff on Twitter or Instagram.
And hello, my character is Jaren. He's human bard, and I'm Natalie, and my handle is what the nat. You can find me Instagram and Twitter and stuff. I post more on Instagram, but rarely too.
Need to post more.
Guys.
All right, and my character's name.
Oh no.
No, Lily, you're
Don't-
cutting
am I-
out.
Not again. I love my Wi-Fi. Did you get that first part though?
No.
No.
Okay. Dang it. Okay. Okay, my character's name is Cyril. She is an elf ranger. And my name is Lily. And my handle is Machachalatte. You mostly find me on Instagram.
Yes,
Woo.
that all through.
Yep, boy.
Yeah, boy.
What's the
It's your
handle?
boy. What?
What's
Oh.
the handle?
Eh? Oh,
Oh,
Handle
handles
is like username.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So what's up?
My
I'm
handle-
Shannon. My character is Sterling. He is a fallen Asmar cleric. And my handles are usually shenanigans art on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and Twitch. E.
Okay. Hi, my name is Bamboo, and my character is Scott. She's a Twilight elf, and she's also a sorcerer. You guys can find me on Instagram at bamboo.arts, and that's it.
I think somebody's asking what Sterling's class is.
Oh, I'm
I'm
a,
watching
I'm a
this
cleric.
too.
Did I not say it? Dang
You
it.
did. You did.
You did.
Oh,
you did.
okay.
Hello, I'm Miata. My character's name is Zoe. She is a water genocide druid, and my handle is Mew Ninja. You can find me mostly on Instagram, though I do have a really old DeviantArt, etc.
I love that. That was good.
All right. So for a quick recap for those who missed the beginning of the session, so our heroes were in the town of Neverwinter. They were walking around those busy, bustling streets, and when they heard a cry for help, and they find three thugs beating up a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker. So they kind of quickly rush in with a few intimidating yelling back with between the two, and start a massive night fight in the alley while people were concerned, but not enough to intervene. As they violently beat up these three unprepared thugs.
They
And
fought the
save-
wrong people.
And they saved the poor old dwarf from being embarrassingly harassed by three thugs. And so now they, as a thanks, Grundon offered them a job to send a wagon over to the town of Phandalin to escort his supplies. He also has put the supply. He's going to pay them for 10 pieces. And once they've reached to the trading post at Fandolin.
Lily, you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
What is that sound?
Yeah.
What is
You're
pounding?
rolling a die repeatedly, it sounds like.
What are you doing over there?
So both Grundon and his warrior escort and old friend Seldar had taken horses and to arrive at Fandolin early to take care of business. So you have been on the road called the High Road south of Neverwinter for a few days, and you have just recently veered east on a road called the Trabar Trail. You have encountered nothing so far, but you still know that this area is still dangerous. You have heard rumors of bandits and outlaws that have been known to lurk in the woods and the trails. So what is your guys' marching order? What are you guys doing on this travel down?
I'm in the back. So.
Yes.
Because I'm just playing. I'm playing an instrument. I'm playing my lyre.
Are you on the wagon?
Mhm.
All right.
I'm gonna be behind the wagon, walking. Since the oxes are traveling very slowly, I am gonna be watching over our crew and keeping an eye out on anybody that's coming behind us.
All right.
I would also like to be walking behind the wagon, but maybe on the other corner from Sterling, and I'm keeping an eye out for interesting nature things.
I'll be bottom right.
Bottom right.
I'm using my knowledge as a sage to help guide the way.
All right.
Oh.
With the
I'm
knowledge
riding
of
on
both
one of them.
Darren and Yuka, you guys travel down the Trouble Road. As you guys are traveling, you've traveled down this road for about half a day, and as you're coming around a bend, you spot two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each of them have several black feathers sticking out. The woods are pressed close to the trail here, kind of thick. So it's kind of like overshadowed with a dark shade, and it's really, really dense thickets on either side. So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm in the front with Yuka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, am I driving the oxen?
You're the one that's riding it.
If I'm driving the oxen, I'm gonna slow them down and like stop, like ways away from the dead horses, because that's sus. And I'm gonna call out to everyone in the back, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, there's something weird up on the road up ahead. So I'm gonna go check it out. Please don't let me get stolen."
I follow after, and I look at the horse, and I pick up a black feather and start to analyze it.
Can you roll a investigation roll, which is basically rolling a d20, and on your character sheet, if you have it up, you roll your plus whatever your investigation is, which is +2. So roll a d20, and then add 2.
It's 20, and then add 2 is 22.
Mm-hmm. 22. So as you check out the horses, you see that there have been the saddlebags on these horses have been looted, and there's a empty leather map case on the side. So all of you guys, can you guys roll for perception?
Which dice is that?
That is a d20.
Oh, okay.
I got a nat 20.
Do I roll a d20 too?
I got 14 again.
Yeah, everybody roll a 20.
I got a
16.
Wait, do we add any
Oh.
wait, it's perception,
plus your
right?
perception.
So
yeah.
it should be
Oh,
so I got
perception.
I got 16.
Plus perception.
Okay. I've got 25, but I got a nat 20.
Oh my.
I got 21. 21?
21.
I got 7.
21?
So what were your guys' scores?
7
It
plus
was
2 is 9.
25 for Jaren,
Mm-hmm.
21 for Cyril.
Cereal.
Cereal?
What
What's
was
cereal to you?
I got 16.
16 for Sterling?
I got 9.
9 for Yuka? And then what
Wait,
was
did you add your things? Did you have your modifier to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Zoe, what was yours?
I rolled a 17,
17.
and my perception bonus is... I think it's just the regular one. It's 4 for this one.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 21.
21?
21. So, everyone except for Yuka starts to hear some rustling in the thickets, and all of a sudden, 4 goblins come running out of the woods, 2 on either side of the road, with weapons drawn. Roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh. Goblins.
Sick.
I got 1.
I got 8.
I got 15.
Which dice is that?
That
It's
is
a big
D20.
20.
D20?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. I got 11.
11? Alright, so, anybody got from 20 to 20 to 15?
15.
15 for cereal.
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 Yeah, boy.
Which kind of cereal are you? Cocoa Puffs? Those are extra sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I got them
Is this
oats.
in game? Is that what you're saying?
15 to,
Is Sterling saying that?
No, no. Wait. What? I mean, I could be. But I'm like, wait. What's cereal? What?
I know, she's like, what the hell
Spirits,
is
my
cereal?
demons.
Alright. So, who has 14 to 10?
I like the spirits are whispering cereal, and I'm like, cereal. That sounds so sweet.
I don't know what that is.
What is it though? I'm so confused.
Oh my goodness.
I hear the cereal that have the charms in it.
Oh, Lucky Charms.
Oh my goodness.
Full of oats.
Alright, reeling back to the game. Who got 14 to 10? For their initiative.
I got 11.
Yuka for 11. Goblin 1.9. Anybody got from 10 to 5?
I have 8.
I got a 6.
8, 6. Sterling. And Zoe. And then you got 1.
I got 1.
Oh.
I fell or something.
Oh my goodness.
It was a nat 1.
Don't worry. 2 of the goblins got a 3 and a 2.
Alright.
Alright, so Goblin 2. Alright. One of the goblins, he seemed to have gotten the jump on everybody as being speedy and quick. So he pulls kind of runs quickly. And so they're about 30 feet from you guys.
Ooh, actually.
Oh.
I have a thing to send to you that you can put up.
Yeah. Why don't you just put it up on the
thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is kind of the area of what the battles you guys are battling in.
So I'm gonna make a channel and I'm gonna put campaign. Images.
So the goblin. Actually, so everybody. So who's in the front again?
I'll put this up on stream.
Yes.
You guys want to just slap it in there? I'll download it and put it up on stream right now.
All right.
So once Hello, where is?
So the goblin on the left side of you guys, in front by the horses, he jumps out of the thicket and he starts running towards Yuka. Because she is the one who was the most like unaware of the whole situation.
Oh
Huh?
He will run over and he's going to pull out a scimitar and he's going to attack Yuka. So he rolls a 12. No, 14. 14. So,
Oh my.
so on your bamboo, so on your class, there's going to be something that says armor class, and whatever I rolled, if it's higher than what your armor class is, you don't get hit by this.
Hmm.
So I'm looking at it and it says yours is 15. So you don't get hit. And so as he runs up, he kind of slashes at you, and just in the nick of time, you've looked up and noticed him, and you're able to dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
So Cyril, your turn is next.
How far am I away?
You are so you're still by the wagon, right? Or did you go investigate? No, you're by the wagon. So
I'm by the
you're
wagon.
about 20 feet from where the goblins have appeared out, but you're also 10 feet from the horses. So the closest goblin from you is about 10 feet, and the rest are about 20 feet.
Okay, in campaign images, I put in the picture of about what it is, kind of.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I
so where
assume
you
that's where the goblins were, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright, I'm gonna download it real quick and I'll plop it on in.
Yeah,
Are
so in
the red one, are the black one the ox something?
they're the horses that are dead on the road.
I mean, I can put where we are too, but we're gonna be.
Scatter.
Yeah, so the wagon is about 10 feet from where the horses are.
Okay.
And
Can I?
Each
One square away.
Yeah, one square away.
Alright,
So you're like,
I have the map up now. It's
So
on
yeah.
stream.
Let me use my longbow.
You may longbow.
My longbow. God, please.
Yes. So who you gonna attack?
The one that's 10 feet away.
So the one by Yuka.
Yeah.
All right. Roll to attack. Oh, roll to hit.
I use my
D20 to hit.
D20. Okay.
Mhm.
18.
18. That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. Oh. I got 4.
4. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Yuka, your turn is next. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my firebolt and fire at the one that was just trying to attack.
Oh, okay. So with Firebolt, that when it hits, it will have a radius, and you're going to be part of the damage.
She's attacking everyone.
Oh god. Oh wait,
Oh
no.
Yeah.
Wait, how big is that?
Are those 5-foot squares or 10-foot squares?
Those are
They're
10
10
foot, I
foot
believe.
squares.
So
Oh Jesus.
if you hit the
Here, I
one
am-
closest to you, you're going to get the wagon.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh no!
Wait, stop.
Remember
So,
to protect the stuff.
Yeah. So just forewarning, you could do that, but just as a
Wait.
warning.
Everything's on fire.
I don't
But-
I don't understand it well enough. I'll
Okay.
do a different one.
All right, so if you attack the ones further back, so 2 of them, on the north side of it, those 2 are still far back. They're about 10, 15 feet away from you, and then the one of the ones down, the one that's further down south, or the lower dot, that one's about 20 feet from you.
So I attacked the one that's opposite from the ox.
Okay. So opposite from the ox, so you're gonna attack that guy. All right, roll to actually do your spell attack, which is your charisma, times a d20. So roll your d20, and then plus 5, because that's what your I believe your charisma plus 2, yeah. So you're gonna roll whatever you roll for your d20, plus 5 to it.
So 17 plus 5, 20 equal 22.
All right, so you hit. Now roll for damage for firebolt.
Which dice is damage?
Let me check for you. Firebolt is a first level spell. It is a 1d10.
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 So it's 4 plus what?
So 1d10. And that's it. Just 1d10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it's just 4.
Just 4? All right. So you hit these 2. So you're able to get 2 of them in the blast.
Yay!
And they take 4 points of damage. So yeah, just explosion by these 2 goblins, and like when like the fire clears off, you can see like parts of them have been like severely burnt.
Oof.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Delicious.
But they're there. They're still there. So the other goblin, the one who was a little bit closer to you, not the one who just attacked you, but one of the ones who just got hit by the firebolt, he kind of runs at Jaren.
Oh shoot!
And and he's gonna pull out the scimitar as well, and he's going to attack you. He misses.
Oh.
Yeah, because like as he comes to swing, he kind of winces at the pain of the recent burn marks and kind of misjudges where to slice, and so he misses, and you're easily able to dodge his attack.
Nice.
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 So next is Sterling.
Oh, okay, wait. How many are they? Is there anyone that's down? Like any of the goblins that are down?
No, so 2 of the goblins are now where Yuka and not Sterling. Yuka and Jaren are, and 2 of them are about 20 feet back.
Okay. How big are the goblins exactly?
Tiny.
They're small things, right?
Goblins are little.
They're little.
They're small.
Small things.
They are really small. They're like they're tiny, but they're
Yeah,
quick.
goblins are like tiny.
Yeah.
I'm rather tall, so instead of fighting them right now, because they haven't hurt anyone yet, I'm gonna tackle the one that's closest to me and just try to hold him down.
Yeah.
Okay, so grapple him.
Oh.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
All right.
I'm a wrestle
So-
little guy.
They almost hurt me.
But almost. They didn't actually touch you.
You set them on
You were
fire.
fine.
But did you die?
So roll a d20 to see if you grapple.
17.
Yeah, grapple the small boy.
Oh god.
You better watch out, little guy. I'm gonna break your neck.
Small boy.
So yeah, so the one like you kind of sprint over and you kind of like jump up and like tackle him down, and he was not prepared for this. He kind of like looks up in the brief horror as like this large pretty boy
Beautiful. He's beautiful.
comes flying over him and just slams him to the ground.
Yeah.
Your weight over his small, tiny body just completely pins him down.
With this kid, man.
Has him pinned down.
Yeah.
Stop eating so much, darling.
So Zoe, your turn is next.
Alrighty. I think based on where they are, can I cast Entangle to trip up some of the ones that haven't gotten to move?
Let's see. What's your radius for Entangled?
90 feet range. There, it is a 20-foot square starting from the point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could be able to get the two far back ones.
Swiggity.
All right. I think roll your spell attack. I think it is. All right.
So I think that would be a 12 total to cast.
Mm-hmm. And they have to make a save, right?
Yeah, they have to succeed on a strength saving.
All right. So one is completely unprepared for the sudden weeds that like spurt from the ground, and he is completely like tangled up, and he can't fathom what just happened. The other one just happened to be looking at that spot when the things had drawn out, and he, as fast as you've seen a little green man move, he violently
Little green man.
he violently dodges out of the way, and with like a almost graceful ballerina move, dodges it. Yeah, rolled a critical success.
Damn, he gracefully leaps into the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next is the graceful goblin. And he pulls out a short bow, and he's going to attack Zoe.
Oh no.
Because he was like, oh, weed's bad.
What's happening?
So he's going to attack her, and he's going to pull back his bow, and he is going for a 17 to hit.
Oof, my armor class is 12.
Ooh. And he's going to roll a 1d6. That is 3 to hit. I mean, not 3 to hit. It's 3 damage.
Okay.
So the other goblin, he is restrained, and he's going to try to break through.
No.
We got a Ragler.
He got a Ragler. And
wait, is this the one that's by Sterling or the one that's stuck in the weeds?
Yeah. So what's your spell DC?
My spell DC is... It's always on there. 14.
14? Oh yeah, he didn't make through. He like kind of like wiggles a little bit, but those wings are tightly wrapped around him. And he kind of goes, eh!
I need to
like,
draw a
he is very frustrated that he can't move. Jaren, it's time.
Okay, E. Time to E.
So as I'm seeing all these goblins, like 2 of them are stuck, one's burnt, and then the other one is trying to fight. So I'm going to, am I able to just yell intimidation at them and just be like, guys, when these guys, when this group gets hurt, y'all want to run.
You're just telling everyone, run away.
Run.
Run, bad children.
These people are crazy.
already got 2 of you, so.
So are you just gonna yell at them?
I'm gonna use intimidation on the one with the arrow.
Oh, with the arrow? Okay.
Yes, and I'm gonna be telling him like, you don't want to do that, man. Like,
all right.
you want to leave. Yeah. Take your friend and leave while you still can.
Yep,
all right.
You want to get shot again.
roll intimidation.
Intimidation 16.
He seems phased a little bit. He kind of steps back a little bit, and like you can see his like hands start to tremble, but he's still holding his place.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. He's nervous. He's like, should I? Like you can see his eyes, like his little bug yellow eyes, like quickly glancing to the woods. So yeah. Next is Cereal.
Can I hit him again?
Yeah.
He's intimidated already. Can I hit him again?
Oh, wait, you're attacking the one with No, this one you were going after the one who wasn't entangled and with the bow, so he's kind of further back, right? Yeah. So he was the one who was really graceful about
avoiding
it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you're attacking the one who you attacked last time, right?
Yeah.
All right. Roll for an attack.
Let me see. 16.
16. That hits. Roll for damage.
I used D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do it again. I got 2.
You got 2?
2.
Ooh.
Yike.
So
yike?
A yike? So you you shoot your bow at him, and as like the arrow shoots by, it gets him right in the leg. He kind of bends to a knee. He's not looking too good.
Oh,
but he's still like keeping conscious, and like he's grabbing his sword even tighter. But like you see his like eyes are flickering down, like he's trying to keep awake. He's
"'Tis but a flesh wound," he said.
"'Tis but a flesh wound."
Oh God. Stay down, man. God.
So yeah. All right. Yuka, your turn.
Oh, so I used my minor illusion at the goblins so that I can take pull the ox and like the carriage forward to the way that we're going, basically trying to give them an illusion so that we can escape.
Oh, so like you guys are fleeing?
Yeah.
Or just going? Okay.
Oh, you're trying to protect all of our merch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Still by the wagon.
That's actually really smart. I forgot we're supposed to be protecting that.
All right. So yeah, so you kind of like raise your hands and like point at the direction of the wagon, and the ox suddenly lift their heads, and as fast as you've seen these ox go, this illusion has made these ox sprint into down the road and hide over to the away from the area, knowing that the ox are still there just watching this fight happen, but
just chewing on some grass.
Dang,
but as far as you can see, these ox have sprinted away.
They galloped.
So the next
on the fire.
They yeeted.
It's all around and they're like, bye.
So the next goblin, he's the one who is looking pretty rough. He kind of looks at the wagon, kind of grunts a little bit, and then out of pure anger and spite, he slashes at Cyril.
What?
Oh my god.
This?
This is the one
Fuck.
who's barely alive.
Oh shoot.
Is that what?
And he rolled definitely a miss.
Okay.
He is so he is almost fainting out of unconsciousness from his wounds. He misses the attack and just blindly slashes the air in front of Cyril.
Am I just staring like, oh?
You look down on him, pathetic.
Sterling, it's your turn.
Oh, aren't I still wrestling the goblin?
Yeah, you are. So you want to keep him grounded a little bit?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep holding on to him and be like, you see your friends over there? You're fucking screwed, man. I'm just trying to hold him down so we can question him after we're all safe.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep hugging. I'm wrestling
Did you
with
yell
him.
that to the team, or did you just are you just grabbing him like that? No one else knows you're doing that.
Oh no! Alright,
Oh.
okay. I wrestle and I have him pushed against the ground. Right? I'm on top of him, almost like a bully, as if I'm about to give him a loogie.
Alright.
And we yell to the team, hey guys, I got one!
Alright. So,
He's secured!
Jared's like,
Aggressive.
So the goblin who's not tackled, he kinda, the one who's still entangled, no, not that goblin, the one who was graceful. The graceful boy.
Is he still? Oh, the one that's scared.
Yeah, he kinda is nervous right now, and he kinda looks at the direction where the ox had, air quotes, run away, and then looks at the group, and he kind of does that, high pitch tisk sound, but it sounds really, really weird coming from a goblin. He goes, and really harsh, and out of spite, because these guys are really spiteful. They're going to he's going to shoot the arrow at he's gonna shoot it at Zoe.
Oh no.
Not again.
I know. So he got an 11.
Thank God, my armor class.
Yeah. As he shoots the arrow, a brief wind kind of blows in at the perfect moment of time and kind of shifts the arrow a little bit off to the right. It swishes next to you, but barely misses.
God, these
That's the end of
goblins are
his
bad
turn.
at fighting.
I know.
Oh.
So the other goblin, he is still entangled by these weeds, and he is going to try to free himself. What's your DC again? Your spell DC? Miata?
14.
14? He still can't. He still can't. This poor
Fool.
gremlin fool just can't. He is struggling. Alright,
He's
Jared.
still making noises.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You guys are bullying these goblins.
They started it.
They
right.
they deserve everything they're getting right now.
Since I'm just gonna go fight that goblin that's shooting arrows. I was like, try to warn ya, but frick, man. So Jaren's gonna come at him with rapier.
Okay. Roll to attack.
17.
17, that hits. Roll for damage.
And that is a D4.
D4.
Ooh.
Yep.
As you slash at this goblin, you hit him right on his neck, and it slices his throat. He kind of gurgles a little bit, and then just collapses.
Jesus, Jaren.
Join the club, dude.
Good job, boy.
He kind of like,
So
in his
it's-
last moments of twitching, he kind of raises his hand a little bit at Jaren and then flops down,
Oh my
completely
god!
still.
My
I warned
boy.
him. I warned
I
him.
warned him.
I told him to leave.
Good.
Silently whispers at him, I warned you.
That's Sterling.
Jared's mostly like,
I get it.
gods, I didn't know disobedience.
Oh my god.
No. Oh no.
So
It's too old.
the other goblin who is grappled by Shannon is gonna try to wiggle his way free.
No.
Shannon, I'm gonna have to ask you to do a strength roll.
Okay, wait, is that still D20?
Yeah, that's a d20.
Yes.
20! Ha!
Oh god.
You're freaking stuck with me, little guy.
He is completely squashed, cannot move. And
I feel like it'd be easy at that point, so I'd just be sitting on his chest, like, yo, you done?
Jesus.
You good over there?
You're just sitting on him at this point.
he is whimpering.
Oh no.
No.
So, Serial, it's your turn. One of the archers are down. One is barely standing.
Can I just?
Two of them are grappled, one by Shannon and one by Weeds.
Okay, what's the little dude with the sword doing? Clinging to life right now.
That's the one who's nearest to you.
Can I just? That's what I'm thinking. Can I just?
Punch him.
Can I just step on him?
Yeah. All right. Roll a d20
Please.
with advantage.
Wait, I'm gonna. Advantage. Wait. Oh shoot, I can't do
What?
it anymore. Dang
Wait,
it.
what?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Even
And
Peter can
for people to know, advantage is when you roll twice and take the better score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 10 first. And then 8. I'll take 10.
In your moment of cockiness and thinking that you won this fight, you try to step on this weak, barely alive goblin who, in his last moments of adrenaline, is able to just his way, barely dodging your foot.
This is death throes.
Next is Yuka. What are you gonna do?
I will use my trait, minor change shape. I change my shape into a huge goblin, and I step on one of them
Oh.
and try to interrogate them. Why are they attacking us?
All right. So as your form changes into a goblin, and you're already a tall elf, and so your
God.
form just changes into the same height as you usually are, but goblin features. So goblins are really small in general, so you just being your normal height is already a giant goblin.
You look like a big boss.
And all the goblins kind of like look at you and be like, what the heck? And as I want you to roll a d20 to step on him.
The D20, 15.
15?
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so you step on this green child man.
Gross.
And I want you to roll another d20, but with your intimidation. And with advantage.
How do I do that?
Yeah, so D20 plus intimidation plus 3.
Plus 3 is 16. Hello?
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 Hello? 16.
16? Alright. As you're stepping on this half-alive goblin, he whimpers in fear from this giant, massive goblin who has just stepped on him. And
I'm so sorry. I got everything.
I'm in the form
just
of
like he raises his hands very like feebly, like they're shaking, like almost like a vibrator.
Ew.
Oh god.
And he's like, no. I think so. You guys have officially captured all of these goblins.
Save for one.
No. The one who was not grappled died by Jerry.
Oh,
You killed him.
I'm sorry.
And
You killed him, man.
so all of these goblins have defeated looks. They can't go on anymore. They're done.
Their comrade is dead.
They still haven't answered my question.
Unfortunately, the one that you stepped on doesn't know how to speak common, so he's just shaking his hands in fear from you. But the one who is grappled by the weeds, it says, "We give up. We'll stop.
Please.
So, you have officially captured these goblins. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna yell in frustration. Man, I caught this one for no reason.
He growls at you from underneath.
I pull out my dagger.
He squeaks.
What are you doing?
Here you are with your dagger again.
Alright. And he's like, the one you have entangled by the weeds starts to be like, so, you've captured us! What are you gonna do to us? You can see like his voice is trembling quite a bit.
Oh, he's already
are we
scared.
Still in order? Like,
oh.
Is the battle over?
The battle's over. You guys have completely terrified these guys. They are so submissive right now.
I'm gonna walk over to the one that's like in can speak common and be like,
Who sent you?
no, pretty much. But he's gonna be like, please tell us what you know. Please.
Legacy, please.
He kind of.
I'm covered in goblin blood.
Who here can speak goblin?
He's speaking common.
The one that's entangled can speak common, which is all of our language, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
why. Yeah. So he kind of squeaks a little bit. He's like, nothing. We're just common thieves. We just want to, we just take what we want from traveling.
Whose horses are these? I grab him by his like shirt scruff or whatever, and he's like, whose horses are these? Where were the men that were on here?
I know nothing. Roll an intimidation roll.
Ooh.
Okay. 20.
You are shaking this poor, terrified green man.
That 20.
For your soft rock eyes, terrify him.
It's the blood on my hands. I didn't mean for it to be there.
The blood on your face.
After watching you slit his friend's throat.
I missed. I didn't mean to.
You miss.
He's short, okay?
It was accidentally on purpose.
I just meant to.
He in his mind, he's thinking you're about to slit his own throat. And he's like, please don't kill me. We're just part of the Krogmaw gang. We just take out anybody who travels down this road.
What did you do to Mr.
Wow.
Rockseeker?
Cragmaw. Cragmaw.
What?
They're
Cragmaw.
Cragmaw goblins.
Cragmaw. What the?
Pragma Goblin.
What the? Where do those two men go?
That's what I'm asking.
Answer!
Hold on. Two people whose horses
Answer
were
the
killed.
question!
Where are they?
So he kind of squeaks a little bit. He is so terrified right now. He's like, we just a bunch of thieves. We saw these guys. They were just coming by. We just grabbed them and we took their stuff and then we had some orders to take the dwarf and his travelers. We took them. That's all we needed to do. We just do them. Where?
Where?
To our hideout. It's please just let us go.
Where? Tell me where your hideout is.
Uh-oh.
My serious voice. I'm upset.
With blood on your face?
There's blood on my face. There's blood on my hands. I just want to finish this mission.
he has become significantly smaller than his already small size as he is sinking into his rugged clothes that kind of smell really bad.
Ew.
He's like,
It's too late now.
He's stinky.
it's northeast from here. It's in the woods. It's in the thickets.
I hold up my ray of frost in my hand, and I try to threaten him. Either you tell us or you eat this ray of frost.
Oh.
He just told us.
Oh.
As
he just told us.
Your gremlin form disappears because you cast another spell. This elf suddenly appears again, and as your hand is misting with frost, and he kind of leans out within the grip of Jaren's, like away from the frost. He's like, it's northeast. I told you, please let us go.
Alright. I have too much blood on my hands. I don't want to deal with the same. I don't want any more. Not right now.
I just killed a man. It's been a long day.
So
I turn back. Okay, so Jaren turns back to everyone else and it's like, can I let this guy go? I'd rather let's go.
I stare. I use my green eyes and I stare into his tiny, tiny little eyes, and he's telling the truth. Okay, I'll let him go.
You can insight check him.
Oh.
You can roll a d20 with your insight. So that will be
plus something.
Plus 3. So plus 3 to whatever your d20 roll is.
It's 17.
17. He's telling the truth. He is shitting himself. He is so terrified. He's just so scared that he thinks that if he doesn't tell the truth, he is gonna get his throat sliced. So yeah, he's telling his truth.
He's like,
I'm
really sorry.
Just whisper in his ear, I'm so sorry.
Jaren's like, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I missed. I wasn't aiming for his neck. It's
just aimlessly swinging yourself.
And so, Jaren's like, hey, back. He's like, should we go get Gundren? They took him to the thing, right?
To the hideout. Yes, to the hideout. The hideout. That was our orders. We did that. Please just let us go.
So yeah, Jaren's turning back to everyone. He's like, we have to go get Gundren.
As you turn around, you swing the poor goblin around with you.
Oh.
Oh, I don't mean to. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I have a gift for that.
Oh, while everyone is distracted by the little goblin, I walk slowly to retrieve the wagon and the oxen.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah,
who's
so
the
the
only
oxen
responsible one?
have been
Oh,
I shall follow.
eating on the
We're the
grass
only
the
ones.
I
entire
forgot about them.
time. They were
How
just
could you forget?
eating. They
forgot.
watched this complete bullying and one murder of goblins, and just have the blankest stare on their face, like they just weren't even fazed by it. They're just too hungry.
Wow.
Well, what should we do?
I still have my goblin. I'm gonna. I'll finally let him go, but before I like completely let him out of my grasp, I'm gonna just whisper into his ear. I'm gonna let you live, but I'll let the trauma of what happened today guide your next action. So.
He understood none of it.
All right, then. As I look into this very confused and scared goblin's eyes, I just give him a light
gesture
kick.
something.
I give him a light kick, and I do the little what's the finger over throat thing?
Oh,
The
finger.
thumb.
Oh,
The thumb over you know, like the gesturing, slicing
You know,
throat.
like.
I gesture slice throat, and then I like wave him away.
As you kick him, as
Yeah,
his
it's gonna be
small body, he falls flat on his face, and as he looks at you in terror, he sees you doing the slicing neck motion towards him. He whimpers very loudly and sprints into the thickets.
Okay.
Wait, I let go of the other one too. While he was doing that, I'm like, okay.
You see it, right?
Like I realized I was like ragdolling him, like grabbing him, moving him around.
You
I'm
see
like,
the
oh,
gift?
what did I drop it?
It is only a matter of seconds for these goblins to sprint as fast as their little tiny legs can take them into the thickets northeast, back to where their hideout is.
Ooh.
Or where they claim the hideout is. They are terrified. They have left all of their weapons down in front of them. They even just left the dead body of the goblin as well, of their friend. They just wanted to get the hell out of there. Alright, so you have defeated the goblins. What are you guys gonna do now? What is the plan of action?
I take some notes about what happened today.
Yes.
I'm like turning back to everyone. I'm like, okay, we either need to get this wagon back to town, but there's no one that's gonna be there to pay us, so.
Yeah, Grundon is not there in town. He was captured. Yeah.
Well, we gotta go find him. I want that money. So I gotta survive, man.
I need that money.
Also, I kind of want to know if he's actually famous. I still don't know where his name is. So he's supposed to be famous. I gotta know.
I guess.
Gotta know.
I need to hear his tales.
I want to know too.
I want to know.
What's he famous for? What's he famous for?
We'll have to save him and find out.
He claims that he's famous for being a great adventurer who's saved many towns and cities.
Oh, then how come I never?
I need confirmation.
How come I never heard of him? Sounds fake, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
All right. So you guys hide the wagon off to the side of the trail, and you were able to hide this pretty easily, and like it was never there. and you start heading towards the direction of where the gremlins kind of gestured and said where their hideout is. And I think this is where we should end the session.
All right.
Oh, it's already at 6.
Already 6:11.
Time went by
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
I sat in a
Pretty
goblin
good.
a long time.
All right.
I
So
wrapped
next
one up.
time, we go try to rescue.
I got to make some goblin barbecue.
Delicious.
As you guys are
Ew.
walking away from the wagon, you have left this goblin's body in the open.
Wait, can we?
It'll
Can we
be a
eat it?
warning.
No warning.
It'll
I
be
don't
a
want to
warning.
touch it anymore.
And also these horses as well. There's just like 2 dead horses and a goblin.
Oh, we never
Our
checked
goblin- what?
we never checked the horses, did we?
Oh no, you did. You just
No, we
found
did.
empty saddlebags and an empty map case.
Damn.
Are goblins edible?
They stole everything.
Ew, you want to eat it?
Hi.
I
No.
think they're toxic.
Yeah, I feel like I heard that they were like not like
Asking for a friend.
poisonous or whatever the heck.
I'm asking for a friend.
No eating the
Oh.
goblins. We just murdered them.
Yeah, the goblins. I'm
Uh,
sorry, I might have said gremlins, guys. Sorry, Chad.
Gremlins
Can I-
is metaphorical.
Yeah.
Literal goblins. Metaphorical gremlins.
Can I burn it? Can I burn it before we leave? I don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to leave traces
Yeah,
of
yeah.
things.
Yeah, you
Now-
guys can burn.
Can she use fireball?
You smell a horrible
Fireball.
stench as you burn the goblins.
Ew.
Yes.
What?
Why?
Leave nothing behind.
My
Why
body needs to
you
stay
leave
secret.
ashes?
They don't know what.
Okay.
Oh, and as you guys were hiding the wagon and the horses, you guys did take a quick rest, so you guys get all your spells back.
Oh, I never even. I
Yeah.
forgot I had spells.
Yeah.
They're
think
little though. I
Yuka
don't think you
gets
want to
all-
waste a spell on them.
Yeah. Yuka used all her spells.
I mean, mine's. I have a. I don't know. I have
Yeah,
one
but
that
you
I could use to
handle that.
intimidate people, but that's okay. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna end the session there. The next time, we gotta go and travel to the hideout, the Cragmaw hideout.
Oh, actually, so we are not going to be streaming next week on Thursday.
Yes.
No. Oh yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
We won't have everyone at that time, but we will be streaming next week.
Yeah. So in 2 weeks we'll be back same time to
Yeah.
continue the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have more things. We'll have,
Prepared.
I guess, better prepared.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
be
we'll
better
be
for
better
next time.
prepared.
Working our way through, so.
We are prepared.
Can we do it like 4:30?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can scoot it over a bit if that's
We
okay
can
with
do,
you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, yeah.
Yeah.
4:30 to 6.
Yay.
Alright.
4:30 to
Yes.
6:30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we still have the 2 hours.
Yeah, still 2
Yeah.
hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down because I'll tweak everything with our social media
I'll
and
see
stuff.
things, yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Thank you guys for joining. I guess keep up with our team Instagram and Twitter
We have
for
a Twitter?
updates. Yeah, we do.
Oh.
We have a Twitter. Also, you guys can follow our YouTube channel. There's nothing there yet, but I might do some video editing for today's stream, or it might just be simpler just to upload it so everybody can witness our
Goofing off.
chaos.
Oh, God.
I'll see. But either way, pretty soon there will be this whole stream, everything that just happened today in this episode will be up on our YouTube channel. So be sure to follow us all over there. And
Comment and subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe, smash that
Hit
bell.
that bell button.
Mash it.
Smash that like button.
Like the goblins.
Oof.
We fucking killed one.
Everyone is so aggressive.
Yeah.
This is the most aggressive.
I can't believe I'm neutral good.
Everyone else is chaotic.
Chaotic neutral.
Yuka's the only sane one out of all of
I'm like
us.
just straight up neutral. I just
Oh.
am.
Yuka and Zoe are the only sane two.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone
Darren's
else is
like-
freaking nuts.
Oh.
Well,
Feels
you
bad,
guys,
man.
like,
I killed that man.
Jaren will have
250 years old.
Jaren will have a nightmare of the goblin he murdered in cold blood. The next time he goes to sleep.
He'll probably just forget
God.
it though.
He forgets. He forgets the soul
He'll
he
have like one
murdered.
nightmare. He'll have one nightmare, and then he'll like,
He sheds his sympathy.
Oh my god. Alright, I guess we'll all say goodbye here. Everyone say goodbye to the stream.
Wait.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you for joining.
Goodbye.
Thank you
Bye.
for watching.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time.
In 2 weeks.
In
2
2
weeks.
weeks, yeah.
2 weeks.
Next time will be in 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Oh.